This is the first time you've seen this dish. I used to eat it all the time. I just kind of forgot about it. So this is what I call my tofu scramble. Do not think you have to eat tofu on this eating plan. It's just because I am allergic to eggs. So I invented this when I sort of started missing eggs. So what I've done is it's little pieces of ham that I've put on a tiny bit of grapeseed oil on the pan and just grilled it up. And then I added spinach and tomatoes and tofu. And once you mix the tofu around and cook it for, I don't know, 10 to 12 minutes, the tofu takes on the taste of the ham. I used to use way too much oil in this dish, but once I started eating healthier, I only use enough grapeseed oil just to coat the pan where the vegetables and the ham won't stick and the tofu. So if you put a little more oil, then the tofu takes on even more flavor of the ham, but we want to do not as much oil. So you've got protein in the ham and the tofu. There's actually a ton of spinach in there, but it just shrinks down to nothing. It's sort of underneath again. It always falls underneath. So this is a meal, and this is very satisfying if you don't eat eggs, but feel free to make the exact same thing with eggs. Another green juice. I love these. I wish I made them even more often. And you guys already know the ingredients. Here I have a sandwich. The sandwich is gluten-free bread, and it's also dairy-free, and it's 70 calories a slice, 2.5 grams of fat. And inside it I have lean turkey, spinach, and tomato, a round of cucumber. And I just had a juice. I forgot to tape it. So this is a lunch, and I had a big green juice, and I'm gonna have this sandwich. So the green juice really fills me up when I have it with this sandwich. So as well, if you really need to have mayonnaise, which I think most people do, only have a tiny thin layer on one piece of bread. I can't eat mayonnaise because there's egg in it, and I have an allergy to egg. So I actually use 1 teaspoonful of olive oil on one side of the bread, and that makes it nice and moist, and then I salt and pepper it. This bread is actually a little bit toasted, which makes the olive oil really nice. So since I've discovered to put olive oil in the place of mayonnaise, I get the fat and it's not so dry. So here's something different. I actually was just grocery shopping, and I'm really craving white fish. So this is actually from Asian deli sort of to-go thing. This is the only dish I buy from them. The rest are just carbs and fat and grease. So this is white fish, and it's breaded a little bit, only a tiny bit. So I am cheating in that there's probably wheat in there, but it's a real tiny bit. When I eat wheat, the next day my face all around my nose is super red. So my body doesn't like it, but I'm having a little cheat because I really feel like white fish. I'm terrible at cooking at it. This looks massive, but you guys, there's really only like 1, 2, 3, 4, there's about 9 nugget-sized pieces here. The rest underneath is all onions, which I won't eat. So I never get through it either. I'm probably gonna have like 6 of these nugget-sized pieces of fish. And I made a smoothie. Now I've started to add protein powder as of today to my smoothies. I wasn't doing that before only because I ran out and I sort of got off that train. But I'm starting to realize that for me, more protein is good. My brain works a lot better. So I got the vegetarian kind because I'm allergic to whey. It does a number on my stomach. So I'm not promoting any brand because I just picked up this certain one that happened to be at my shopping center. It's just a regular grocery store. It's not a specializing store in supplements. And it's the only one they had that did not have whey in it, and it's natural source with pea protein and soy. I have used others. I am gonna look around to see which one has the best ingredients, but I just wanted to quickly get it because I'm really feeling the need for it. So it might be a good idea, guys, if you're into making the fruit smoothies, that you do add protein. I kind of wish I'd been doing that for a while, but I just didn't think about it. And in my homemade smoothie is frozen blueberries, frozen mango, frozen strawberry, frozen pineapple, and frozen peach. I get a bag where it's a medley. So the blueberries came separate, but it's just a medley bag of fruit. And then I have a little bit of rice milk in it and my protein powder, and it only made half of these big jar glasses. So this is definitely a meal, and we're incorporating protein and a bunch of fruit.